Well, hello friends, my name's Antonio and welcome to Back at the Ranch. I just finished topping off the last water container here. We actually have 3, soon to be 4 water spots for the wildlife. But what I want to talk to you about today is this thing right here. So this, they actually make a whole bunch of different brands in this. This is a nice little pocket knife, perfect for skinning animals. As a matter of fact, that's specifically what it's designed for. This is the Outdoor Edge 3.5 Razor Lite, that's L-I-T-E, so Razor Lite-EDC. Not sure that I would carry it for everyday carry, but I definitely carry it in my truck. So in a nutshell, what this is right here is a razor blade that is removable. You push this little button right here and you take this blade off, right? So this blade right here is a brand new one, so it has a little protective sheath on it. Basically you insert it right here, push it back, push the button, and it snaps right into place. Right, so they sell these in different lengths. This is the one that I personally like, and they also sell gut hooks for it. And by that I mean gut hooks. I don't have one with me, but you basically buy a replacement blade. They come in packs of 5 or 10. Let me see if I have a gut hook. No, they're all blades. So I only have replacement blades for it, but these are completely sealed so that they don't rust up. A pretty sweet little knife. Specifically what it's designed for, like I said, is for skinning animals, and it works wonders. This thing is super sharp. Don't have a paper to cut with it, but trust me, it's sharp. Folding knife right here. It does fit with the protective plastic on there, by the way, but if you take it off, it fits even better, of course. But because this is a new blade, I'm going to be keeping this on it. That way I know it's a new blade and I don't trash it. Which brings me to one of the important things about this. By the way, it does have a little belt clip right there, which you can see has a little bit of wear already from being in and out of the sheath. And this one's been washed a couple of times, but you'll notice it does have a little bit of a stain there. The reason it's got the stain is it's used on animals. It's used to skin deer, it's used to skin hogs specifically. Great EDC, or great knife I should say, for what it is. 2 downsides to it though. One, when you're done with this blade, well, first of all, you can touch them up and sharpen them a little bit if you want to, but the whole point of this is that you shouldn't have to do that. Your knife is dull, push the button, remove it, grab another one, and insert it, right? The bad thing is that once you have that dull blade that you want to get rid of, you need to properly dispose of this. So I do recommend that you keep the little plastic cover if you can. Throw some duct tape on it or something before you put that in a trash can. I've heard of people just kind of like throwing these into the woods. Don't do that. Because you have to track and you step on that thing or something, that can cause some damage. It's going to smell like animal. You don't want other animals, predators specifically, to pick that up and swallow it. So dispose of them properly. So that's one of the downsides, is that you have to dispose of these blades, right? The other downside is, as you're cleaning, you are going to get blood, you are going to get other particles of meat and fat and stuff in this little slit right here, right? So if you have it on and you're cleaning, you're going to remove it and put another one on, no problem. But if you kind of poke, which really you shouldn't be doing, if you're poking, it's going to push some of that meat and blood up into the crevice there. So if that gets in there, it's a pain in the butt to clean up. Now I'll give you a little tip. If you're done with it and you have an old blade, just kind of take the back side, push it in there and kind of scrape forward like that, and you will scrape out. As a matter of fact, I didn't clean it good enough last time. Look, you see that? I just took out some crud, and I haven't used this one in a couple of months, so that's a couple months old as far as fat or whatever that is. So you got to clean them out good, otherwise you risk contaminating your future harvest. The other downside to it, this happened to Pablo today, as a matter of fact. Pablo got himself a nice 6-point buck this morning. He was cleaning. He has one of these as well. He's cleaning, takes his blade off to switch blades, and as he's trying to put it on, you know, he's got his gloves on, they're all sticky, you know, full of blood and what have you. He dropped it, and it was full of blood. It hit the dirt and it got full of dirt. So the dirt itself is not a problem, you can rinse it off real quick, but the dirt that gets in here becomes a problem because you can no longer insert this effectively or properly, right? It goes in pretty easy when it's clean, but if you got that dirt in there, you're gonna have a lot of trouble with that. So if you're gonna use this, I recommend you use it over a cemented area or an area where there's no dirt, so if you do accidentally drop it, you don't get that dirt in there. So those two downsides aside, the cleaning and the getting rid of the blades, this is an awesome little blade. I do recommend them for what they are. They're not very expensive. The blades are not very expensive. And again, a bunch of different manufacturers make them. And I want to say the blades are even interchangeable. I want to say I saw one at Walmart by Ozark Trail. It looks almost identical, only it's orange instead of green. So again, that's the Razor Lite-EDC by, what is that again? Outdoor Edge. I always forget because I don't look at the name very often. Pretty sweet little knife. Go check them out. And thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time when we're back at the ranch.